Welcome to this explainer on becoming a Pennsylvania notary. If you're looking to secure your commission in the Keystone State, or you're already a notary prepping for your next renewal, you're in the exact right place. We're going to walk through the absolute essentials of Pennsylvania's notary bond requirements, setting a clear, highly organized, and trustworthy foundation for your career. Our focus today is strictly on the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, from the capital in Harrisburg right down to your local community, and the very specific standards you need to meet to operate legally and successfully within the state.
Okay, let's dive right in. Are you prepared for Pennsylvania's upcoming notary bond increase? It's the most pressing question facing notaries across the state right now. A massive regulatory change is right around the corner. So whether you're stamping documents in Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, or anywhere in between, this is absolutely going to impact your licensing process. We're going to look closely at exactly what this means for your wallet and your application, so you aren't caught off guard when these new rules take effect. To really grasp what's happening, we have to look at the foundation of this requirement. Under Pennsylvania Statute 57 PA-CS Section 304, filing a surety bond with the Secretary of State is a mandatory step for every single notary. Now, you might be wondering why. Well, a surety bond isn't actually insurance for you. It's a financial guarantee designed to protect the public. If a notary makes a critical error, commits fraud, or fails to uphold their duties, this bond ensures that any citizens harmed by those actions can be compensated. It's a crucial layer of public trust required by the Commonwealth. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the stark difference between where we are now and where we're heading. Currently, Pennsylvania requires a $10,000 surety bond. However, effective March 28, 2026, that requirement leaps to a $25,000 bond. That is a significant increase. If you're applying for or renewing your commission after that specific March 2026 date, you absolutely must secure the new $25,000 amount. It's non-negotiable, and failing to provide the correct bond amount will completely stall your application.
But here's the good news. Once you successfully purchase your bond and file your official paperwork with the Secretary of State, your Pennsylvania Notary Commission is locked in. It's valid for exactly 4 years. That means the surety bond you purchase must also cover that entire 4-year term. You won't have to worry about renewing your bond annually. It's a seamless, one-and-done process that aligns perfectly with the lifespan of your commission, giving you 4 full years to operate before you need to go through the renewal process. Of course, securing that 4-year commission involves a bit more than just buying a bond. The Pennsylvania Department of State administers highly rigorous compliance standards, and education is a major pillar of that. You're required to pass a state-approved exam, and you must achieve a minimum passing score of 80% to proceed. This strict standard ensures that every notary handling sensitive documents within state borders has a firm, verified understanding of Pennsylvania notary law and best practices. So the crucial point is that this educational standard is universal. This 80% exam requirement isn't just a hurdle for beginners trying to get their foot in the door. It applies equally to veteran Pennsylvania notaries who are simply renewing their commissions. The Department of State wants to guarantee that regardless of how long you've been stamping documents, your knowledge of the law, including any recent legislative updates, remains sharp, accurate, and completely up to date. Let's move to the actual numbers and see how this builds a picture of your out-of-pocket expenses. I know that seeing a required bond amount jump from $10,000 to $25,000 sounds incredibly intimidating. But remember, you don't pay the full bond amount. You only pay a small fraction of it as a premium. For applicants with good credit, meaning a score of 660 or higher, the current $10,000 bond usually costs between $100 and $200 for the entire 4 years. When that impending 150% increase takes effect in 2026, the estimated 4-year premium for the new $25,000 bond will only be about $250 to $500. So while the coverage amount is increasing significantly to protect the public, the actual cost to you remains highly manageable. Being a successful notary in Pennsylvania means staying ahead of the curve, knowing your legal requirements, and acting swiftly when it's time to secure your bond. Whether you're applying under the current $10,000 threshold or prepping for the $25,000 requirement coming in March 2026, taking action now is the smartest move you can make. Are you ready to step up and securely serve the Commonwealth? Get your notary surety bond quote in minutes. Apply online. Fast approval. All 50 states. Visit buysuretybonds.com.